also train dogs for a living. We come to your house. Don't think that we only train big dogs. We train little Chihuahuas, Yorkies. We train all sizes for behavior modification, basic obedience, advanced again, personal protection, therapy training. Those of you that at the end will be interested in, doing some training or a free evaluation, I have my booth here on the right-hand side, and I have the gentleman in the yellow. Where is this gentleman in the yellow? He should be here right in front of me. Okay. That he will be giving out some pamphlets at the end if you want them. Okay, so let me start with my friend Diesel. He is a very friendly dog, so I'm going to start with the command, which is walking off the leash on the left side. Diesel, Fuss. Okay, Fuss. That's a good boy. So in this case, Fuss, he has to follow me at all times when I'm walking on my left side. Diesel, Fuss. That's a good boy. He's trained to listen in front of dogs, cats. We still have to be careful regardless. It's an animal and you could lose control one day, so you always got to make sure, that you always stay in control. I always recommend everybody to have their dogs on the leash. So the dog is here doing a fuss, a very slow fuss. That's a good boy. Now if I tell him to switch to the opposite side, he knows how to heel on the left and he will also heel on the right. Okay, these are right, he'll switch to my right. So he will start heeling on my right side. Good boy, right. That's a good boy. Good, right. That's a good boy. So if I tell him Diesel Fuss, he'll switch again to my left. You can see he's a little slow. I worked him earlier this morning and he's almost running out of gas. That's why a lot of cases the Malinois, they just never stop, so those are great for working. That's a good boy. Now, from the left side, if let's say most of the times, I'm walking in the street, I have somebody, walking on my left side, they see a Doberman, they get scared. Right away, these are right. I switch them to my right. Now, if I have somebody coming on my right, that's a good boy. And these are forward. Forward. And he'll walk in the middle. Forward. Good boy. That's a good boy. Forward. These are forward. That's a good boy. Fuss. He'll go back again. That's a good boy. Okay. These are plats. That's a good boy. We'll praise him. All right. Let's give him a little applause. He's about 5 years old, but every day after 12 o'clock, he starts working a little slow motion. I guess the age is catching up to him. Okay, now also, if I give him a command at a distance, he will respond at a distance. If I give him the command, Diesel, he will sit on command at a distance with hand signals or without hand signals. Or if I give him the command to lay down with no hand signals, Diesel. Good boy, that's a good boy. Diesel sits, bleib. I've done some of the commands in German, I was forgetting the German commands. Once in a while I get a customer that wants to do the commands in German. So I taught him in German and a little bit of English. I did a combination of both. That way I don't forget the commands. Now when I call him, Diesel here. And now he will come. Sits. Now, if he's on my left side, Diesel left. Okay, if I'm a little off, or he's a little off, and I move, he'll move to my right. Diesel left. He'll go back again. Diesel left. Left. Very good. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. All right, bleib. Now, from the front, if I have them in front of me, I taught them also a couple different positions. This is a lot of work, okay? It's not the average dog that you're gonna get disobedience. It's a lot of work. It's taken about 2 years with him to train him. If I tell him from the front, Diesel Fuss, to go to my left side, he will go to my left side. From right there, that's a good boy. Now, bleib. If I also tell him, let's say once I call him, I'm not gonna call him too many times because he's already out of gas. If I tell him also to come through my opposite side, which is this side here, if I tell him Diesel Fuss, he will go through my right side and come back to my left. Seats, that's a good boy. So we're doing different positions. That's a good boy. If I also have him in front, instead of going directly, I could also call him from here. Diesel, right. He'll go to my right and go directly on my right. So he'll go on my right. Diesel Fuss, he'll go to my left. Like seats. Diesel forward, he'll go in the middle. Diesel front, like seats. He'll face me. Diesel. He'll sit watching me backwards. Diesel, fuss. Right, fuss. That's a good boy. Now let's say Blythe. Let's say I want to walk backwards. It's also walk in reverse. Diesel, back. Come on, back. So walk in reverse. Back. I'll twist around. Diesel, back. Diesel, back. Come on, back. Fuss. And he'll go back again to my left side. Diesel, fuss. Sit. Diesel, left. Good boy. Now let's say an example. I'm walking. Diesel, fuss. I'm walking around the neighborhood. That's a good boy. I'm walking. Come on, push. That's a good boy. I'm walking, and let's say, all of a sudden, I'm walking, and I drop my keys. Up. Grab my keys. Push. And he will bang. Push. That's a good boy. Push. Now, can I use one volunteer? Do we have a volunteer? Any volunteers? Any volunteers? Now, I'm gonna make sure, just sir, I'll have you, sir. Sir? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's say somebody's at a distance and I need Diesel to grab an object for me. Okay, so the gentleman here is gonna grab, I want you to grab this here. Just grab the tip. Just grab the tip. No, grab here. So let's say somebody's far away and I need him to grab an object. And all the gentleman has to do is he's gonna shake the keys once or twice. He shakes it. Okay, so he's gonna go running now and he's gonna grab it. When he grabs it, you let go. Do not let go before he grabs it. He's a zook. Push, and he'll bring me the keys. Push. I see. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. He's a puss. Now, I'm going to give you another exercise. That's a good boy. These are plats. Yeah. Okay. Let's say now. Let's say I got my grocery bag. Just a little bit of groceries. I got 1 or 2 bags. I don't want to put 5 because I get too tired again. Let's say I need him to grab the bag one by one. Please look the bag. Take the bag. Push. And you'll bring me one. Very good. That's a good boy. All right, a little applause for him. That's a good boy. Right? Now I want him to grab a bigger bag. Bigger bag. To grab the next one. Push. 5, 6. Now please, that's a good boy, and we praise him again. Now let's say, let's move Diane a little bit towards your right side. Videotaping. Now let's say I need him to put it in the vehicle. Look the back. Okay, these are inside. Now he'll load the vehicle inside. These are release. Release, push. That's a good boy. All right. These are zoom the bag inside. Release. Push. No, these are inside. Bring her back. Release. These are push. Very good. All right. That's a good boy. Now pretty soon I'm gonna have to start putting him aboard. He's a little. It doesn't help his butt and his hips. Now let's say I wanted to unload the vehicle. These are inside. These are zook the bag. Zook the bag, push, and he'll bring everything to me. All right. Push. Now we got one more bag that fell to the ground. And I'm going to tell him to grab the bigger one. These are inside.